Hello and welcome to the next episode of Watch Me Paint, which is a horrible title, very bland. But we're going to continue on with the World Eaters. Hold on. There we go. Continue with the World Eaters. This one is a little more ornate. Got the scabbard. Got this now on the back. So let's just get right into it. I got some new brushes, so hopefully when it comes time to paint the trim, which is what I'm going to do first, it'll look a lot better. So what you want, what is this? Bright bronze. Shaking it up. Just a little bit more. And let's get this, use this brush just to thin it. That should do it. Where's fuck. Well, there goes that brush. So I guess we'll use you. You're small enough. Let's just get painting. So it's a little, the pose is a little different. The chest is a little more exposed than what I've been doing. Well, not as much as the other ones, but hopefully it's a little easier. These new brushes I haven't touched on. I literally just opened them before I started recording. But hopefully they make things a little easier when I'm painting the reds, so the reds don't over show the bright bronze. I hope. That shoulder pad, yeah, that looks good. But yeah, more painting, more chill, more relax. Just gotta hope that I don't mess up too bad. I mean, I don't remember which one the last one I did. They all look exactly the same, but I'm happy with them. Oop, almost slipped from my hand there. I'm already done with this brush. I kind of want to try one of these. Look how tiny that is. Where's that thing? I don't need this. I will throw this away later. Painting the head ornaments. Oh, this is so much nicer. Just that little bit of tinier brush makes a huge difference. Makes a monstrous difference, actually. You can see it. Okay, I noticed when I went back and looked at the old video, I would lift it up too high and you wouldn't be able to see it on video. So hopefully I've curtailed that issue. I gotta paint the sides here. But yeah, I checked the video this morning. It's up to 20 views, which is nice. I don't have any way to gauge what is good and what is not, because all the videos do about the same. But I am happy. That's all that matters. I think I'm going to paint this bright bronze as well, along with the jump pack. So let's start. Well, should I start with that? I'm looking at the small trim and I'm liking what I got. I don't see any trim on this guy. Oh, there's a spot on this. Time for the back. I'm going to paint the skull silver, as always, because I just like doing that. I am hopeful that the audio is going to work on this video, because on the previous one it was spotty. The onboard mic on this camera, it came with a nice one. It works, but the first video, you can barely hear me sometimes. I don't know if that's because I was mumbling or it's just not the best microphone. I used it previously when I did the Let's Look Ats before I hooked it up directly to my computer, my old camera. But you never know. So I'm going to paint the jump pack now. I think I'm actually going to switch brushes. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's because the bottom of this portion has little spikes, so when you clean your brush, it, I have so many brushes now. I guess I'll stick with you. I just need a bigger brush for the jump pack. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I don't need more paint. I need to just a little bit more paint. There we go. I'm enjoying this. I keep repeating myself. This video is a little harder to do because I have to talk about nothing. Because with Let's Look At, I just read from the book and I give my opinion and I spout any facts I happen to know. But with this, it's more freeform, more open. I have to actually talk. I have to use my mind to formulate sentences. Jump pack's coming along nice. This might be one of my nicer models if these brushes really help, which they already are. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this. It's fun. It's relaxing just sitting here painting. I like the way this one's coming along. It's gonna be a pain to get to these top portions of the jump pack without painting other things. Gotta paint the vents. Gotta get in the nooks and crannies. But I am happy with this one. Oh, almost hit on the top of the head. That would have sucked. Okay, yeah, so there, that's done. Let this dry for a second while I take a swig of water. No Dr. Pepper for me today. Let's look at this. This is coming along nicely. We're going to do red next, so while that dries, I'll get the red prepared. I might invest in a better wet palette when I get a chance. This one's nice, but it's so tiny, and I'm not sure if it's working right. I mean, it works, but... So now we need... I kind of want to try this wide brush on the, like, bigger sections. And then I'm going to use, again, this tiny brush for when I have to get in near the trim. So let's wet this up. And, oh, I got to thin. I almost forgot to thin. Hold on. Where's my thinning brush? I almost went straight from paint to model. That's better. I also need a new paper towel. I've been using this one for a while now. I also might need a new brush holder. Okay, here we go. This wider brush. Let's see how it works. It's okay. I don't want to hit. Yeah, I don't. This one's too wide. I can tell already it's going to be a hassle. So let's just grab my good old Faithful and just paint like this. There we go. Let's paint his chest. Paint his arm. Whew. I'm running out of things to say. Can you see this? You can barely see it. I'm sorry. It's just the way I have to hold it up to me. I think I'm getting sick. I hope not. I don't want to get sick. But I am happy. I've been happy lately. Okay, let's paint this leg. There's some trim I missed, which I will go back and get with the tiny brush. But I thought, just by a cursory glance, hold on. Here. But I think with this model, Actually, when I finish this one, I'm going to take some of blood for the blood god and put it on some of the other models while this one dries. Try to fix some of the overpainting by making it look like blood. But I think I'm doing okay. I am anxious to get to the bigger model that I'll show in a second. I'm nervous that I'm going to mess it up. So I haven't touched it yet. Okay, time to break out the little brush and get the tiny spots. Come on, little brush. Let's see how this goes. So let's get right. It helps. Oh my goodness, that's like a night and day difference. I'm getting in the cracks. Instead of just covering up the trim. Ooh, excuse me. Paint his head now. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Paint the back of his head. Paint the back of his helmet. It has ornamental, what look almost like horns. Oh, fucking touched. A portion I didn't want to touch. Looks good. Looks okay. Tiny brush is helping a lot though. Okay, so I want to get, damn it. Doesn't look too bad. Ow. This is pointy and it's digging into my hand. The top is. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna paint in the mouth. Okay. Okay, good. I like this. Let's get in between the leg down here. Okay, let's paint this next shoulder pauldron. Hopefully I'm not too quiet. I am a little tired. I literally just woke up. First thing I'm doing is recording. Is it still recording? Yep, it just switched over to another file. What was I painting? I've already forgot what I was painting. Oh, the shoulder pauldron. I'm like, what am I painting here? Okay, I think that's good. Keep this brush out and let's look over what we got. There are some places that still need the bronzing. Some place I need to retouch, so let's grab the bronze and just do that right now. Like this whole leg, I'm just going to paint bronze. Actually, you know what? I should bust out a bigger paintbrush. Grab you, dip in the water. I'm just going to paint this whole leg, so I don't need the tiny brush to do that. I gotta paint the feet though. The skull on his knee, I'm gonna paint silver like all the skulls, just because I like doing that. Okay, hold on. Do I need more paint? Looks like I did. But yeah, I've been enjoying this. It's Wednesday, so it's middle of the week for me. I got nothing planned. Just gonna paint Warhammer, then we'll just watch TV, probably work on D&D. Damn it, I got I'm all done with that leg. Bust out the tiny thing again. Tiny brush. Get some of these tiny areas, like over here. kind of awkward sometimes to paint. Okay, now let's look at this. I think I'm ready for the silver. So, I'm going to use the, maybe I'll use chainmail silver. No, I like the brighter silver. Let's just use plain old silver. Good shake up, just a little bit. Grab a brush to thin it out. I've been doing really good at thinning, I think. I think I've got the hang of thinning. Just enough. I have to find where that brush went. I don't need it, but it's one of my brushes that I use, so I kind of need it. Paint his gun first. It's a plasma pistol, so maybe I can add a little bit of plasma on the rails. I have a blue. Maybe I just got hit in the face with paint. That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do some plasma when I'm done with the basic the basic pistol. Paint the top. Okay. Now let's paint the skulls. First the one on his knee. Is this not thin enough? No, it's good. The ones on the tabard. Is it a tabard? What is this on his back? Just at a look, I like the way it's coming out. Ow, I hit my elbow. I love this hand thing. I bought it. It was like $10. I was told, you might want a little thing to hold your models. It would be a nightmare holding it like this. But this thing was only like $10. It rotates, it sticks by putty. Freaking great. I love it. No, it's a godsend. I have all this equipment to help me, and it helps. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to practice. Just practice, practice, practice. Eventually, it'll become like second nature, and I'll just paint easily. Okay, no more silver. Oh, another weapon. I gotta paint the blades. Not the blades, but the saw bit. Okay, there, silver done. I am going through this quite quickly, and that worries me. I'm like always worried that I'm going too fast. But I'm happy with it. Gotta get more red. Gotta hit back. I missed. I gotta get back here. These brushes, the first ones I bought aren't awful, but they were dirt cheap. They were like at Michael's for like $10 for the whole thing. They're fine, but they are rough. I've only used them a little bit, and some of them are already starting to lose bristles. Hopefully I'm not getting sick like I said earlier. Okay. Now it's, I gotta paint the feet. I almost forgot about the feet. Feet for free. Gotta paint the feet. Gotta paint the feet. I will do bases eventually. I gotta learn how to do that if I ever want a competent miniature painter. Okay, don't touch the bronze. That's all you gotta do. Don't touch the bronze. Ah, got it. I forgot to paint the chain silver. That's why I was forgetting something. Gotta paint the back of his loincloth. Is it a loincloth? I don't know if it's a loincloth. Pick the small brush. Get more silver. Paint the chain. And the skulls. Some of these models are easier to paint just because of the angle of things, and then some of them are a nightmare to paint. Like this one, painting the chest on this one was difficult just because his arms are in the way, and with this one, painting this loincloth was difficult. Okay, I'm gonna go for black. Where's my black? That's violet. Or black. Okay, just need a little bit. Yeah, I might get another wet palette, a bigger one, because this one is so tiny that I can only hold so much. Oh, excuse me. Put a little too much there. I don't need that much. No, this is my thin paint brush. Almost done here, I think. Gotta paint his grenades, which I just fucked up, and his pistol holster, which isn't got enough paint on my brush. This might have been too thinned looking at it again. Paint his belt, and I gotta paint his head a little bit more. Did it? So it's right there. I was like, is that upside down? Okay, last thing I'm going to do is paint the plasma on his pistol blue. And then I think I'm done. How long have I been recording? Well, it just switched over again, so I don't know. I think I'll do a little bit of blood for the blood god on one of these just to test. Of course, you just splatter it everywhere. That's great. I don't need this much, but it freaking poured out. Just need a little bit for the pistol. Oh, that actually looks really good. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's look. Perfect, I think. Not perfect, but with my skill level, I think that's good. So let's pop this off. See, it's held on by putty. Pop this off, and I'm going to take you. Oh, no, I think I'll do this later. I'll do blood for the blood god in a separate video. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you like, consider commenting, consider liking and subscribing, and leave comments because I do read them. I may not respond to them, but I do read them. So thanks for watching.